What is up, everybody? This is your boy Jeremy from Pretty Boy Productions. How you guys doing today? Hold on, I'm trying to pick an outfit. Something nice I want to pick. The 85 looks nice. I'll choose that one. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. We got some new pictures. We got Mark Leader, Matt Shoemaker, Zach Eflin, and then we got back. I think I'm gonna do Eflin now to start out with, and then we got what's his face? Robbie Grossman, Danny Ortiz, Andrew Knapp. He's back. I don't even know what happened with him. Andrew Knapp. He was playing for the Yankees in this game for a while, and then Ryan Flaherty, Adam Rosales. He's back too. He was with Reading Phils for a while, the Fighting Phils. So, but all we need to get back is Cesar Hernandez, and we got the whole team back. And what's his face? Carlos Santana.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series
125 wins, 16 losses, which isn't bad, but
baseball starts right now.
Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again.
If I can hit this ball, I haven't really hit a home run here, but if I can hit a fastball in the right
yesterday and
at the right time, I could hit a home run.
Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Bruce
That's wrong.
to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull
it was a home run. It's just a double.
Nobody out.
That was close, though.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1 on its way. 0-2. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So digging in now, Michael Franco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Rounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, 2 the count to Jose Martinez. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, J.P. Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Zach Eflin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Balls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line, that's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
One, here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Popped him up. Joseph over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. So striding forward now, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Step on the bag for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Conforto moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bouncer down the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken there by Cabrera. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies on top, 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Hector Neris is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's only 1 for 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Hector Neris.
Doing something right now. Come back later.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
But I had that. That was pretty close.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Let's see. So, Hector Neris got out. Let's see. Hold on.
So what's up? Just start commenting, and then I can see it from the video.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing hard, liner to left center.
Tried to jump like
but he can't bring
Jordan.
it down. Base hit.
But he failed.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do.
Facing the Mets again. I'm way behind in these games, though, because I haven't been doing games lately.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their.
I gotta do another Madden video tonight.
And if 2 out knocks are the answer,
maybe another GTA 5 on Twitch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Huh?
Can I stay here? My mom's shopping.
I don't care, but she's taking a baby.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2
Well, because I'm after the live stream, maybe.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been
like
having
another 30
a monster
minutes?
season. Take a step out of the box,
So
regroup.
is this baseball?
He'll get
You
right
can't
back
rush
in
baseball.
In
Huh?
the dirt here.
People?
And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Alright, let's see. Dang, I gotta really hit something here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Going for it. There we go.
In the
Come
air
on.
down
Oh,
the right
out.
field line. On the move is Bruce. And that's the
Alright,
third
that. Go
out.
ahead.
Phillies strand 1. 4-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out.
His
Takes a look
splitter
down
is
at the
amazing.
knees for a strike.
Out late.
And he gets him to
Still
swing
missed it.
through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Let's see.
Drilled to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 6.
Oh, for this splitter all the way out
Ready.
here.
Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Oh.
Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate.
This
He's
is
going
what
to
the second
absolutely
out.
crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and
Dang, that
ends
was a
the
quick
inning.
inning.
Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Here we go. Alright,
So
Tommy
next
Joseph.
to the plate
I'm
for
trying
the
to hit a
Phillies,
home run with him.
Tommy Joseph,
And these
who was
Hoskins.
a
I haven't hit a
strikeout
home run
victim his
with them
first
at
trip,
all.
and then collected a
No,
base
that's like
hit his
4
last
games,
time
so I'm
around.
trying to hit home runs with them.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go. That should be one right there. Oh, nope.
Into the
Is
corner,
that
and
late?
slicing foul.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss
Curveball,
at the
late on the
good old
curveball.
Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over
He's
300.
getting good hits too.
Right
He's like
there,
8
when you're
behind
feeling that
Hoskins, so.
confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Oh, I could have ran that.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He
all
had
going
to
straight
know
down the
that
middle.
pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Michael Franco drives it out to deep right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Seth Lugo is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
That was a score.
So
that was
striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, that down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. hit
I
hard
hate
on
the
the
sidearmers
ground short.
because it always confuses
by
me.
Reyes,
Like,
but it's by him, a base hit. And add one more as this is now
like
a
the
6-0
ball, the angle of the ball
game.
is hard to see where it's going.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get
Dang,
a run
7-0.
in.
This is embarrassing for them.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. And they get the force over there
get out
for
of
the
here,
first
try
out.
and get my freaking third place out.
In now, Odubel Herrera. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Conforto is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
These games are fun.
What I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there.
That was the third out.
Play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8.
Here we go.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things
I'm only
off
rushing
against
this game,
the
not really
same
rushing it,
reliever
but
that finished
skipping
off the
some
last
of
inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 8. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Clock high in the air. Joseph shading to his right, 2 gone. Brandon Nimmo will get the call.
So that means
pitch hit here.
a pitch hitter is usually somebody
that 2
that
out and the base is empty.
Pitches. Just so you guys can know that.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Let's see.
That's shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Mark Leiter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
Set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nimmo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
I haven't pitched with him before. I don't think I have.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets leave one. Still 8-0. Anthony Swarzak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Let's see. Hopefully. I mean, there's no way they're catching up in the 6th inning, but still.
Softly hit out to short.
Dang, 2 outs.
And that'll be the second out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Let's do a 4-seam. Because he already threw the 2-seam, so it's either going to be a slider or a 4-seam.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a strikeout looking
first
there.
out, get out of here,
Yoenis
boy.
Cespedes is dealt with for the
if he
first
comes,
out in the
if he
bottom
comes
of
from
the
third,
inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
That means I would have to score again.
Here it comes. Fouled away. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I thought it was.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this is off the second base bag. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1
Just want to wait because I'm almost done. I'll go with you guys. But I need socks, so.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Wow.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
So they scored
from
on that
the
one.
stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bruce, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph brings it in, and he'll step
Right,
on the
throw it
bag
out. Get out of
himself,
here.
and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Lead this one 8-1.
Jorge
Stepping into the
Alfaro.
box,
He's-
Jorge
I've been hitting
Alfaro.
home
He
runs for
came
him
through
too,
with an
so, I
RBI
mean,
single
it's
in
not
his
bad with
last
him pitching
at-bat.
home.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The bouncer to the left side. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Mark White.
Adam Rosales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Adam Rosales.
A line shot.
Whoa,
to third
get out of
base,
here. That was
but
stupid.
the runner is back in
I thought that
time
was-
to avoid
I
the
didn't think he
double
was gonna
play.
catch that.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is
Bottom of
over.
the 7th right here, so
Remains an 8-1 ball game. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start
I'll
the
let him
whole
pitch for the
7th.
7th and the 8th, and then for the 9th I'll put in.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The previous
what's his
history
face?
with Tommy
The guy
Hunter.
from
7 hits in
France or whatever.
14 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
His curveball's not bad either.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Cabrera.
1 gone.
Go back to the Yankees.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
No.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Pat Neshek, that's Jeff. I don't know why I thought he was French, but.
And a fastball just a bit high. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Hansel Robles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
How do you drop
and
the
he'll
ball
have no
when you
play as he reaches first
freaking
base
diving
safely.
for it?
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Let's see.
Set to deliver on 0-2.
Sorry I haven't had him. Making a while
swinging a blooper to the right side.
So.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, T-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay. Throw back to second. And
are you serious? I didn't think they. I thought I could tag up from that.
To be content with just the one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
And a lot of strikeouts.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Oof. Dang, hold on, let's see. Alright, this is just probably going to be the one right here. Ready?
The next 1-2 pitch. Nope. And he fouls this one off.
I gotta hit another curveball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now.
Alright, then this is going to be the last inning right here. So.
In order go the Mets. They trail big. It's 9-1.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, captain, Jorge Alfaro.
I can play after I get back. Because after this video, I gotta leave,
Alfaro.
and then
He got on top
when I get back
of one,
to
it
play.
was a ground
Just add me
out
on
victim last
PlayStation.
time. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
There you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of
I'm
that
only saying it because
fastball.
it's weird to say it. So, I mean, everybody can see it, but still.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Not the best thing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still hold a commanding 9-1
Does
lead.
that mean, and then
Michael
it'll go to my
Conforto.
phone, so I know you'll add me, and then we can play later when we get back on.
Pat Neshek takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Objective number
Also, if
one
you
right
want,
here is
it
finding
would help me out a
a
lot
way
if
to
you
get
could
on
subscribe
base.
to my
So
channel.
I'm
Because I
not
do
surprised
videos
to
on
see him
baseball a
taking
lot. So
on
I
the
mean,
first
if you're a
pitch
baseball
there.
fan, just subscribe, and then because I'm subscribing or I'm pre-ordering the new one that's coming out for 19 when I can pre-order it.
Hot shot down the
close.
line. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Almost had him.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Spangenberg, and there's 1 away.
All right, I got it.
Baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Frazier is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. High pop-up. Joseph has a play. 2 gone. Last chance here, and stepping in as Dribble Cabrera, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sinking liner toward left, in there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Dang.
Cabrera is off at first with 2
A
away.
lot of people can hit his pitches. I like it when they can't.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here.
So thank you for watching, dude. I appreciate it.
Guys feel pretty
Like
good
I said, there's going to
be
more videos. I do videos on this game a lot.
Somebody else's ballpark,
So thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it, and
you're
subscribe.
doing something right. Great team effort.